feeling that you give, I cannot describe. The one that works inside, you were my peace. The expressions of your loving gives me life. You're the one that works inside. You were my joy. This feeling that you give, I cannot describe. The one that works inside, you were my peace. The expressions of your loving gives me life. You're the one that works inside. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, joy, joy like a river. Joy, joy, joy. You're walking. Oh, yes, you're walking with me. You walk with me. Yes, you walk with me. You talk with me. Walk with me. Yeah.
When deafening thoughts of fear and doubt from the world outside prey on my mind, I retreat on the inside. To my Father I pray. Daily conversations with Him remind me that I am enough. His words, love-filled letters that immerse me in joy and liberty. Now I am free from everything that was holding me back. Every day I'm on the right track, forever rooted and grounded in truth. I can never be moved.
The joy that you give, I can't describe.
Well, welcome to the stretch with Miss Imani. You are back. I am back. For those that are new, this is a stretch that contains 15 minutes of word and 15 minutes of music. Okay? Every stretch is 60 seconds, so that's a minute. You will see a timer in the corner. You will hear a notification. Bing! The notification means we're going to the next stretch. So that means that you can take your time in a stretch. You can go harder. You can modify the stretch. This is not about doing what I do. This is about stretching and doing what your body needs to be motive, to move, to be in alignment, to release anxiety. So you're gonna need that breath. You're gonna need to take some deep breaths to connect everything together, your mind, your body. Just get things right. The word, as you get motivated by the word, as you hear things that resonate with you, what you do is you put it in the stretch, okay? Put it in the stretch. Put it in a stretch. Put that, what you hear, what you think, what you receive, into something that moves. Action, baby. Action. Put it into action. All right? So we're going to go ahead and get started. I am not going to delay in talking too much. I'm going to mute myself so there won't be any distractions. And the first stretch is yours. So you're going to see me doing some crazy stuff. I'm going to be twisting and turning. It's called the monster stretch. Rawr, rawr. Anyway. So I want you to do your own version of the monster stretch. All right? I want you to breathe. I want you to move nice and slow. I want you to check in and see what parts of your body, you can even do it right now while I'm talking. What parts of your body are tight? What parts are loose? That feels good already. Let's go ahead and get started.
People don't determine your destiny. Don't let them talk you out of what God put in your heart. You have to become deaf to the naysayers, deaf to relatives that tell you you can't accomplish your dreams, deaf to co-workers that make demeaning remarks, say things to belittle you. The enemy will use people to try to keep you from your purpose. And they may be good people. They may love you, but they don't see what God put in you. They're judging from the outside. They don't realize what's on the inside. God put greatness in you.
You quit in the past, no one cares unless you quit now. So get up, go find a new mission, and get after it, man. Get after it.
I'm here. I said I was gonna make it. I've been through hell, but I'm here. Every storm you have been through was never used to kill you. It was always used to push you. If you look back over your life, if you hadn't gone through that, you wouldn't have had this. If you hadn't gone through this, you wouldn't have had that. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how intelligent you are. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how resourceful you are. Sooner or later, you will run into something for which you have not been rated. And when it is too much, that's when we really want other people to help us with the load. That's when we desperately want somebody to lift this up off of me. And most of the time, we reach out to them because we have pressure beyond our PSI. And when they disappoint us, it is not the agony of living without them. It is the agony of going back to a weight load I must bear alone.
If you try to run somebody else's race, you're going to fail. You're going to lose. You're not going to make it to the finish line. You're going to tire and give up. You got to stop caring so much about the approval of others and living for their approval. And you've got to be who God made you to be.
Keep on going, keep pushing, and endure. And that's the message I'm going to have for you today. I don't know what you're going to see. I wish I could see into the future and tell you that everything's going to be all right. I can't do that. The reality of the fact is, some of you are on a journey, but you want the journey to be completed right away. You want it to hurry up and happen. You want everything to just go well instantly, but that's not how life goes. The way life flows and the way it goes, hey, that rhymes, and I wasn't even trying. But we got to learn, we have to learn in life that you got to learn how to endure. You can never achieve anything in life if you don't learn how to take a licking and keep on ticking. You got to live when it's raining. You got to live when the sun is shining. You got to keep on going no matter what life might hand you.
It may be winter in your life right now. Things are difficult. You don't see any growth. It's kind of dark and gloomy. The good news is spring is on its way. A brighter season is right around the corner. Your new season could start tomorrow. You could see things start to blossom in your life this coming week. Your strength comes back. You feel good once again. What happened? The season changed. It looked like it was dead. Looked like it was never work out, but you stepped into a new season.
You would think that when God calls you towards your purpose or your destiny, everything would be liberated. Your finances, your friends, your circumstances would all come into harmonious agreement with the purpose of God in your life. You have to go bound. You have to go broke. You have to go nervous. You have to go scared. You have to go intimidated. You have to go crawling. You have to go vulnerable. You have to go stuttering. Look at your neighbor and say, I'm bound, but I'm going. Go bound. Stop waiting on everything to line up for you to go. Go bound, go broken, busted and disgusted. Go nervous, go scared to death. Go with your knees shaking and your teeth vibrating. But go, when God says go, go anyway. Go, 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 go.
Some of you today, you've allowed your circumstances to push you down, convince you that it's too much, it's never going to change. Now you're tempted to give up on what God's placed in your heart. But I'm asking you to dig your heels in and say, no, this is a new day. I will not give up on my dreams. I will not give up because somebody did me wrong. I will not give up because I tried and failed. I will not give up because it's taken longer than I thought. I've got a made-up mind. I'm going to become everything God's created me to be, and I'm going to have everything God intended for me to have. There's got to be a relentlessness on the inside that says no matter what happens, I refuse to quit. As long as God has given me breath to breathe, I'm going to keep pressing forward, pursuing my dreams, believing for His very best.
I got to tell you, there are going to be times on the pursuit of your dream that you're going to have to go a little extra. You know, you're going to have to go a little bit harder than maybe you have in the past, or maybe that you're going right now. I think every now and then we need to be reminded of the greatness that is inside of us. Like, we need to be reminded of how much of an amazing person we are.
Your capacity grows the more you're able to release. It's releasing that gives you time for renovation. I'm challenging my capacity. Some of you in this room right now, the pain of releasing it is keeping you from growing your capacity. It's painful. It can feel like fire, but as the walls come down, your ability to contain and to receive more, it grows. Don't waste your pain. Someone say, don't waste your pain. Everything about your life that God has for you is always outside of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone has everything except your calling. It's pain and it's the challenge that expands my capacity. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith is developing perseverance. There's a development process. Perseverance means my capacity got bigger. I can handle more. I love this little phrase. It says this: the definition of capacity is the ability to receive or to contain. Yet I actually believe the definition that you choose to believe for your life is going to be the thing that's going to cap your capacity.
Some of you have been convinced you're in a losing season right now because you feel very discombobulated on the inside. You're not so certain about certain things that are going on in your life right now. It is not a loss. In fact, it is a new level. It is actually you going deeper into the things of God to understand His heart at a level that you couldn't have before. It's already yours. The grace that you need to change is already yours. The grace that you need to go forward is already yours. The grace that you need to rise up is already yours. The grace that you need to do it in the face of adversity and uncertainty, it's already yours. What you are reaching for is already yours.
Everything starts with thought. So you must be wise and careful what you think about, because that starts everything. You got to be wise and careful. Every day, stand guard at the door of your mind. And you decide what goes into your mental factory. Don't let anybody just dump anything they want to in your mental factory, because you've got to live with the results.
But inside of you, there is a natural inclination to lead. But we have been almost harnessed like a horse, where they have placed certain things in our lives that administer pain if we move it a line. They come by threat. They come by intimidation. They come by instilling fear in you if you do certain things, like losing your job if you resist something. They got these pressure points, like a horse. You know, you control the horse by pain. When you put that stirrup in that horse's mouth, you know, that bridle, that hurts the horse. When you pull it, it hurts the horse, so the horse turns to stop the hurt. That means you're not controlling the horse. The horse is responding to pain. And that's what they've done with humans. The culture has put a bridle in your life, which tells you, don't go in that direction. We will give you pain. My hope, you will by yourself spit the bridle out. That you will regain your natural stallion spirit. Anybody feel that in the mind? That's what I want to see. I want people to capture themselves and say, wow, this is me. That's the struggle we have to deal with.
On the job, when you deal with certain types of pipes and certain types of hoses that have a PSI rating, it is the pounds per square inch how much pressure that thing can hold. And if you add more pressure than the PSI is on the object, boom, it will burst because of pressure.
A man's life is what his thoughts make of it. Disraeli said this: "Everything comes if a man will only wait. I've brought myself by long meditation to the conviction that a human being with a settled purpose must accomplish it, and that nothing can resist a will that will stake even existence for its fulfillment." Ralph Waldo Emerson said this: "A man is what he thinks about all day long." William James said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind." And he also said, "We need only in cold blood act as if the thing in question were real, and it will become infallibly real by growing into such a connection with our life that it will become real. It will become so knit with habit and emotion that our interest in it will be those which characterize belief." And he also said, "If you only care enough for a result, you will almost certainly attain it. If you wish to be rich, you will be rich. If you wish to be learned, you will be learned. If you wish to be good, you will be good. Only you must then really wish these things, and wish them exclusively, and not wish at the same time 100 other incompatible things just as strongly."
See, ladies and gentlemen, life is too short trying to play it safe. It's too short and unpredictable, being miserable. It's too short for that. Here's the thing. There's no safe position in life. Let me tell you why. It's a quiet secret that most people don't realize. You can't get out of life alive. So you got to be bold in life. See, a lot of people, when things don't happen when they want it to happen, they become negative. And they turn out and start projecting a lot of negative energy. No, you've got to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to be positive. Because see, when you know within yourself things are going to work out for you, when you know within yourself that some way, somehow, you're going to make it, and these are just some of the hoops you've got to flip through in order to get there, it's okay.
Discipline is like a set of magic keys that unlocks all the doors of wealth, happiness, sophistication, culture, high self-esteem, pride, joy, accomplishment, satisfaction, and success. The first key to discipline is awareness of the need for and the value of discipline, and especially the discipline to make the changes. What will it take? What must I do? And what must I become to get all I want from my life? The second key is the willingness to maintain your new discipline deliberately, wisely, consistently. And the third key to discipline is the commitment to master the circumstances of your daily life, to see and harness the opportunities to make something of the sun and the rain, the good as well as what comes in the guise of misfortune.
It's necessary that you stretch and challenge yourself and say, let me see, I start out as a trainer. I'm a trainer. That's what I am. That's what my expertise was in. And then I decided, let me see, can I speak? And then I discovered, hey, I can do that. What if I hadn't tried to do that and just been satisfied with just being a trainer, with a limited vision of myself? And then after training, and then I said, well, maybe I can go into business for myself. And I started speaking, going into business for myself. Well, maybe I could train other speakers and teach them how to go into business for themselves. See, you want to have a backup plan. You want to have other strategies for yourself. In case this doesn't work out, you got something else going over here. You don't want to ever put yourself in a situation where you have a limited vision and you're only using a limited amount of your talents, of your skills, and of your abilities. And I'm saying to you, it's possible you've got some talents, some ideas in you, your ability to do some stuff that you haven't even discovered yet. And I'm suggesting that it's necessary that you get outside of your comfort zone. It's necessary that you develop some new relationships where you can learn from people. It's necessary that you do reading, that you do research. It's necessary, if you're already involved in some business, that you don't be satisfied with where you are. If you want to make it today, it's necessary for you to constantly look at ways of getting better.
Cool down.
People don't determine your destiny. Don't let them talk you out of what God put in your heart. You have to become deaf to the naysayers, deaf to relatives that tell you you can't accomplish your dreams, deaf to co-workers that make demeaning remarks, say things to belittle you. The enemy will use people to try to keep you from your purpose. And they may be good people. They may love you, but they don't see what God put in you. They're judging from the outside. They don't realize what's on the inside. God put greatness in you.
You quit in the past, no one cares. Unless you quit now. So get up, go find a new mission, and get after it, man. Get after it.
I'm here.
Activity completed.
I was gonna make it. I've been through hell, but I'm here. Every storm you have been through was never used to kill you. It was always used to push you. If you look back over your life, if you hadn't gone through that, you wouldn't have had this. If you hadn't gone through this, you wouldn't have had that. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how intelligent you are. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how resourceful you are. Sooner or later, you will run into something for which you have not been rated. And when it is too much, that's when we really want other people to help us with the load. That's when we desperately want somebody to lift this up off of me. And most of the time, we reach out to them because we have pressure beyond our PSI.
All right. That was good. That was good and much needed for me today to find somewhere to put not only the words that was spoken, but the pressure and the pain and the struggle. Oh my gosh, that I am enduring in this season right now as I still get up every day and get on here. Woo! Goodness gracious alive. Let's go ahead. I deserve this music right now. I think I can use some music. What about you? Okay. Let's go into our second half with music. I need it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, we bless your name, Jesus. We bless your name, Jesus.
Warm up.
You were our Father in heaven. How we love you. We lift your name in all the earth. Let your kingdom be established in our praises. As your people, we declare your mighty words. Blessed be the Lord God Almighty. You was and is to come. Blessed be the Lord God Almighty. to come. You who was, you were to come. Yes, you are. Blessed be the Lord God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The Lord God Almighty, who reigns forever and ever and ever. Blessed be the Lord God. The Lord God Almighty, yes you are. He was and is to come. None before you, none beside you, none above you. Blessed be the Lord God Almighty. We worship the name of the Lord. He who was and is forevermore. You reign forever and ever. Who reigns, who reigns, who reigns. You will reign a million times. You will reign forever. You will reign through all eternity. You will reign forever. There is no king like our God. No king like our God. Your rulership will know no end. You reign. You reign. You reign. Who reigns forever. Our God reigns. Let the earth tremble. Our God reigns. Let the earth tremble. Our God reigns. Let the earth tremble. Yes. You reign forever. Who reigns? You reign forever. Forevermore. Forevermore. Not just today, but you reign. You reign forever. Oh, Jesus. And we worship with the whole of our being, God. We worship you, oh Lord. We worship you, oh Lord. We worship. My So we sing with the angels. Can you just pour out your hearts in worship? You've won the victory, hallelujah. You died and rose again, hallelujah. You paid it all, hallelujah. Paid it all for me, hallelujah. I owe no debt because you paid it all, hallelujah. I'm no more in chains because you paid it all, hallelujah. That's where is my sting. Jesus paid it all, hallelujah. The grave could not hold you captive, hallelujah. Every high thing comes down. Every wall is broken. Every chain is broken. Because you've won it all. Hallelujah. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So from the rising of the sun to the setting of the same, your name is to be hallowed. Adonai. From the rising of the sun to the setting of the same, your name is to be hallowed. Ay, ay, ay. Adonai, your glory fills the earth. From the rising of the sun to the setting of the same, your name is to be earth rejoice, Adonai, Adonai. Let the earth rejoice. Our King is God, Adonai. Oh, from the rising to the setting, yes, your name, you are Adonai. From the rising to the setting of the sun, your name, hallowed above every other name, Adonai. We cry Adonai, we cry Adonai. Adonai, you are God. Adonai, you are Adonai, you are alive. Adonai, you are fair. Adonai, you breathe.
Scroll down.
Adonai, you are king. Adonai, you are God. Adonai, you are king. We cry, we shout, come on somebody, and we scream, let the world hear us. Yes, we shout, yes, we cry, and we cry, yes, we declare, yes, we declare, yes, we are faith. We will look the devil in the face, telling him you are, telling the world you are, telling the world you are,
Activity completed.
nations you are.